huge thank you for the 2020 investments into our programs, into believing in us.
You guys were that silver lining for us. I mean, everything shut down.
That goes from keeping homes warm, to the lights on, to food on the table, financial worries were able to be put at bay so that families could take time to really deal with what was in front of them with their cancer treatment. You really gave us the confidence that we needed to continue.
I feel like we should be thanking you because we rally our community, but you're the ones that are actually taking these funds and distributing them to the people that need it most.
When we looked at those you serve and your mission, it was like, this is exactly what we need to be doing. So I am more than happy to say you're welcome, but I want to say thank you to you both.
Your story holds such a special place in my heart, as does the work that you guys do, Jen and Joe and everybody at the foundation.
Really do a lot of good for our community, and I think that's really important given the COVID pandemic and how people are struggling right now.
So happy to see the foundation continue to do the most important thing it can, ensure that people who have cancer don't have to sacrifice living, food, medication, or anything to cover the cost.
It's easy to support folks that have put their heart and soul into something like you guys have done since you've started this.
Your grant application really spoke to us. Bills are not put on hold just because someone has a cancer diagnosis.
We really took a step back and said, okay, what can we do in this time that nobody knows what to do? And it's partnerships and it's support for the organizations that truly are able to make such a big difference in 2020, and JAF is definitely one of those organizations.
So a huge thank you. I have a little surprise for you. We have a special guest with us today who has a message for you and your entire team.
Hi, Cheryl. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, John.
My name is Kim Opalnick. I'm a JAF patient recipient, and on behalf of myself and other patients like me, thank you to Empower Retirement.
My name is Julio Mendez, and I'm a patient recipient of the Joe Andruzzi Foundation. I just wanted to tell you a deep, warm thank you from the bottom of my heart and my family's.
I was a recipient of a Joe Andruzzi Foundation grant. I was 48 years old and diagnosed with aggressive breast cancer.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer. At that time, I was a single mom, just trying to stay afloat and live paycheck to paycheck. During the pandemic, I had 3 surgeries, 8 rounds of chemotherapy, and multiple weeks of radiation, all while trying to manage my family and a household.
Both my wife and I, we have cancer. And so you can just imagine we're parents still raising young ones.
I was really feeling overwhelmed, not just by the diagnosis, but financially.
So the donations definitely helped me and took off some of my financial burden. I appreciate it, and I'm very thankful.
The grant that I received came at just the right moment, and it took that pressure off. But it was so much more, and it was being seen, it was being acknowledged.
You can make me cry now.
I absolutely love the fact that your organizations have tied together and are working together to go ahead and help people like myself and my family. But thank God that you guys are out there. That folks like you are out there actually supporting these organizations, backing them up, even in their toughest times.
The thing that I love is that the goal of the Amica Companies Foundation is to make a meaningful change in someone's life. And by partnering with your foundation, we were able to do that. And it takes two. It takes two with like causes and a like vision to be able to do that. And so it feels good. It feels really good.
It's great to meet a face that goes with somebody who benefits from such a wonderful organization like JAF.
I know for myself, it meant so much, and to realize that there were people out there who really care about cancer patients, and in a very broad stroke way, you really changed my life. So thank you.
For my family and the folks that my family at Bob's are all more than happy to be part of that effort, and will continue to be.
So proud that CVS Health and our Aetna colleagues can be a part of it, and we look forward to continuing until we put it out of business and that there is no cancer.
Paying it forward is the most important thing any of us can do, and I'm so happy that the foundation was able to help you and I was able to be part of that. So thank you very much.
Your attitude and really just showcases the beautiful side of cancer. And that's just feeling the love and support and recognizing, like you said, the good in every day.
This is the best gift I could have asked for, so thank you.
It's really easy, particularly in this business, when you get caught up in grants and numbers served and all that other stuff, you forget that there behind each of those numbers is an individual, and that individual has a history and a family and a future and all that wonderful stuff. And I got to tell you, I'd say you made my day, but I think you've probably made my year.